Hi there, my name is Laura. I am a fitness coach at SAIT, and I'm here to bring you a half-hour workout today, which will include warm-up, the actual workout, a bit of strength and conditioning, we'll stick to body weight, and a stretch. So get ready to enjoy. We'll start our warm-up with wall sit to inchworm. All right, we're gonna get through at least 6 of those, okay? So wall sit, we're gonna get down to the wall, feet, knees, hip-width apart, pelvis is tucked forward so the ribs and hips are drawn together, and you are going to make sure your full back is in contact with the wall. You're pushing down into the floor and back into the wall, but not forward into the toes, all right? I'm gonna show you a side view of that wall sit here, 1 second. So here's that side view. You've got almost a nice 90-degree angle at the knee. Your heels are underneath the knees. Toes are light, but feet are still flat against the floor, and your full back is in contact with the wall. Quads should be nice and fiery. Okay, and from that wall sit, we're gonna move into the inchworm. We're gonna press ourselves off the wall, bring our hands down to the ground. You're in a bit of a bear position here, and then you're gonna walk your hands out into a straight arm plank position. Hold for a count of 1, 2, 3. Walk yourself back into that bear position. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Bring yourself back against the wall and into that wall sit. Okay, so let's get ready. Here's number 1. We're gonna hold wall sit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press off, bear. 1, 2, 3. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Fall into that wall sit. Here's number 2. Holding. Good. And for 3 in bear. And then walk out. Straight arm plank, holding for 3. Core engaged. Walking back into bear. Holding, and then press up against the wall. That was 2. We've got 4 more. Holding. All right, pulling back into those heels, balls of feet as well, into bear. Walk it out for 3. Walk it back for bear. And then press up into that wall sit. Again, tucking pelvis, full back in contact with the wall. 3 more. Keep breathing. Into bear. Those knees are just above the floor. Shins are parallel to the floor. Hold for 3. Core engaged. Back flat. Walk out. Straight arm plank. If you'd like to add more intensity, you can add a push-up here. Back to bear. And this is just the warm-up. And hold. That's 4. 2 more. Bear. Straight arm plank. Back to bear. Wall sit. Notice my feet haven't really left that spot they started in. Holding. Last one. All right, here we go, bear. Continue to breathe. Walk out for straight arm plank, squeeze the glutes, core tight, tuck pelvis. Back to bear. And then up into that wall sit. Or you can finally breathe and go, okay, all 6 done. All right, I get through about 6 each leg and 6 each squat jump in the time allotted. So here we go to battle number 1. Right leg up, squeeze the quad as you extend and back down. Here's 2. Remember to engage the core, keeping the ribs and hips a distance apart. That's 3. Good. 4. 5. And 6. Moving into squat jumps for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, getting set up for second set. Second to bat. 20 seconds begin. Here we go. 6, 5. Really engage that quad, contract for 3 more, Keeping your balance. Last one. Squeeze and move into those squat jumps for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabata 3. Bring up that right leg again. Extend and squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Maintain the rib hip connection, like you've just taken a hit to the stomach. 3 more. Last 2. Good. And 1. Squat jumps or rocket squats if you're not coming off the floor with those jumps. Last 2. Good. And 1. Right on. Last set for this side. Bring it up. Right knee, extend, and down. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, nice work. 1 more, big squeeze and squat jumps for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. We're moving on to the left side now for 4 rounds. Here we go. Pick up left leg, squeeze that quad, release, down. Squeeze with the exhale. 4 more. 3. Nice. 2. Beautiful. 1 more to go. That's it. And rocket squats or jump squats for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, second time left leg, bring it up. Nice big contraction. We want to lengthen the leg, pushing through the heel, but also drawing the knee in toward the hip, right? So there's no arching of the back. 1 more. Good. And here we go for squats. 3, 4, 5, 6. Third time through with the left leg. Bring it up, extend, squeeze, release. Up, extend, squeeze, release. The leg might not come parallel to the floor, that's okay. You want to take it to the spot where it extends fully. You can press through the heel, last 2. 1 more. This is the third time on the left leg. Rocket squats or jump squats, with or without weights. 3 more. 2, 1. Here's our last set. Single leg extension, bring it up. Go for that squeeze. Nice. There's 5, 4, 3 more. Last 2. Good. And 1. Beautiful. Jump squats or rocket squats. Final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we'll move on to our next pair of exercises. We'll now move into just squats, bum to bench, and single leg step-ups as your active recovery. 20 seconds of squats, bum to bench, 10 seconds of single leg step-ups. Again, we'll do 4 rounds with the same leg, and then we'll switch to the second half with the opposite leg. So squatting bum to bench, your feet are just in front of the bench. Everything should be about hip width apart, maybe shoulder width apart, toes forward, and you want to keep your ribs and hips at hip distance apart so that your core stays tight and your back stays neutral. Use your arms to offset your sense of falling over backwards by reaching through those fingertips and exhaling as we go for that sit down. So we're going to go for 20, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of step ups. And it's going to look like this. 20 seconds where you're working on reaching bum to bench. Okay, and maybe your bench is a little bit higher. You use a chair, that's okay. And you're going to come up, squeezing the bum at the top, reaching down, and coming up. And then your single leg step up. So pick a leg. It'll step onto your bench or your stair at home. And you'll just go for that little hop. 10 seconds, making sure the full foot stays in contact with the bench or stair. Okay, let's get ready for 8 rounds of Tabata. 20-second squats, 10 seconds a single leg step up. So again, taking these relatively slow-ish, I can get through about 6 in 20 seconds. Here we go. Exhale for 1, push through those heels, come up, squeeze the bum. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The slower you go, the more intense the exercise can be. Turn, pick your right leg, step it on that step for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2, Tabata. 20 seconds on. 6, 5, push through those heels, balls of feet, tear the floor in half. 1 more. And right leg again for those single leg step hops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it around for 3 sets of Tabata. Here. Remember to breathe. Focus on keeping the feet pressing through the floor, knees tracking between big and little toes. Crap, I think that's 1 more. Maybe let's do 1 more for fun. Just in case I miscounted, there's 6. Third set for that right leg step up, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is the first half. Tabata number 4. There's 3 more. 2, last one here, and last side, right side step ups for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh man, 1. All right, second half Tabata, squats and then left leg step ups. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that core engaged. 2, 1 more. Turning and left leg. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 3 more times through on this side. Here we go. 6, counting. Here's 4. Bum all the way down to the bench. 3, reaching those fingers. Head and nose. Staying aligned with the sternum. 1 more. Yep. And on to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. 2 rounds of Tabata left with these pairs of exercises. Here we go. Remember those feet roughly hip distance apart, maybe shoulder width. This is 3. We've got 3 more here. And 2. Or maybe that was 3. I tend to miscount sometimes, but that's okay. 1 extra rep isn't going to kill you. It's just going to make you stronger, isn't it? All right, here we go. Third time through, 6 step ups with the hop. If you don't want to hop, don't hop. 2, 1 more. Okay, and this is it. Last set of squats. We're shooting for 6 in 20 seconds. Here's 5. Good. 4. Keep those knees from falling in towards one another. 3. 2 more. All right, last one. Okay, beautiful. Last set, step ups, left leg. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, hamstrings next, okay? Okay, next up we've got glute bridge and hammy bridge. Now they may seem the same, but they're slightly different. First of all, the glute bridge, you're definitely going to feel it in the big glutes, the glute max. Hamstrings, you're going to feel them from behind the knee, work their way up, and potentially from underneath that butt cheek, working their way down, depending on foot placement. One thing you want to remember is when we switch to those hammy bridge, you're essentially working on pointing your toes toward the ceiling and placing the underside of your heel or the back side of your heel into the floor. Whereas the glute bridge, you've got a flat foot, you're pressing through the heel, through the ball of the foot, down into the floor, the toes are pointing forward. So that's one of the key focuses to think about or to remember when you're doing the different bridges. For those glute bridges, you want your feet about hip width apart, your knees tracking between the big and little toe. You're going to roll yourself back down so that when you press up through the feet, your knees are over top of your heels, your hips are extended, and you're pressing forward into the feet. So a nice tight squeeze of those glutes. All right, for the glute bridge today, we're going to come up, squeeze, slightly release, and then press up again through those feet, keeping the weight pressing forward into the feet rather than into the chest and neck area. Okay, that's going to be 20 seconds of work. Your 10 seconds of rest, we're going to walk those feet out a little bit and press those toes up toward the ceiling. All right, and you're going to do another bridge and you're going to hold, pushing through the heels. This time you should be feeling that through the hamstrings. And the further your body is away from your feet, the more you're going to feel those hamstrings work. Keeping the core tight and the back neutral, and you'll hold for those 10 seconds. Okay, getting ready for 20 seconds of those glute bridges. Here we go, timer starts now. Squeeze those butt muscles, slightly release. Push through the feet, squeeze, pressing forward, slightly release. We're gonna hold, squeeze, release. We'll get through one more. Press through those feet, press forward, squeeze, hold, and release. Tuck those toes up toward the ceiling. Pelvis tuck, core tight. Push to the backs of your heels, and let's get that hamstring bridge happening for 10 seconds. And release, back down. Bridge. Release. Bridge. Release. Two more. Hold that squeeze, tighten the butt. Release. One more. Bridge, squeeze. Release. Walk those feet out, toes up to the ceiling. Tuck the pelvis, press to the back of the heels. Hold. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Drop the bum. Walk those feet back in, flat on the floor, and up we go for 4. We're squeezing, we're holding, and now we release. Press through those feet, squeeze, hold, that's 2. Release, 1 more, sorry, 2 more. Squeeze. Release, last one, into batter number 3, squeeze. Release, extend those legs, heels up to the sky. Tuck the pelvis, core tight, press through the heels. Holding for 10. 3, 2, 1. Drop the bum, walk those feet in, and up we go. Here's number 4, Tabata. Squeeze, release. Pressing through the heels, squeeze the bum. This is up to you, how hard you contract those glutes. Release, 2 more. Keeping the neck nice and long, release, last one. Release, walk those feet out. Tuck the pelvis and press up. Pushing to the backs of your heels. Keeping that core engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. So our 4 Tabatas in, this is 4 Tabatas to go. Press up, squeeze those glutes, and release. Up, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Last one, up, squeeze,
release, walk those feet out, press to the backs of the heels, tuck the pelvis upward toward the ceiling so the spine is neutral, core is tight, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got 3 more sets. Here's that glute bridge, pressing up, forward, and squeeze, release. Up, forward, squeeze, release. There's 3. Last one. Down you go, walk those legs out, toes to the sky, backs and heels to the floor. Press up, tuck the pelvis, holding and breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, here we go. Next one. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Walk those legs out. Toes up. Here we go. Pressing up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. And here we go. Bridging. Hold that squeeze to the glutes. Slight release. Connecting balls of feet and heels to the floor. Squeeze as you push through the floor with those feet. Release. Here's the 3rd one. Okay, 1 more. There we go. Holding and squeezing. Release. Extend the legs. Hammy bridge. Pelvis tuck, core tight. Press up by pushing through the backs of those heels. Arms are standing flat against the floor. 3, 2, 1. Right.
Let's move on to the upper body now, shall we? We'll finish off with this pair of exercises. We're doing commando planks, plank up downs, straight arm plank to forearm plank, whatever you want to call them. 20 seconds of those, or if you prefer to hold just a forearm plank, go for it. Hold just the forearm plank, and then we'll move into 10 seconds of Superman to work the back. Starting in this straight arm plank position, you're tucking your pelvis and keeping your core engaged, head and shoulders slightly forward, hands underneath the chest. From a straight arm plank position, you'll bring yourself down into the forearm plank position. Your goal is to not rock the hips while you do that. You'll come right back up into straight arm plank and then back down again to forearm plank. Once you finish your 20 seconds of plank up downs, you'll come down onto the ground. You'll extend your arms out in front, and we'll work on Superman, where we're using the low back and the mid back and the upper back, all the back, to bring hands and legs off the ground. We'll hold for 10 seconds here, and then we'll relax. If you aren't able to hold for 10 seconds, then you'll come up, hold, release, and then come back up again until those 10 seconds have lapsed. And then we will get back into those commando planks. From child's pose this way, you might want to get into the side body by walking those hands over to the left, pulling back with the whole right side of your body, and feel that stretch down the right side. Inhaling when you release and exhaling when you stretch. Then you can bring those hands all the way over to the right side and pull back toward the left, exhaling as you do. And release. You might want to do those a couple of times before getting into the figure 4, which we'll just flip over onto our butts. Bring left foot over and across the right knee. Use your left elbow to give that left knee a little bit of a nudge forward. Sitting up nice and tall with a neutral spine, working on getting that proud chest toward the shin without rounding the back, and you're going to feel that stretch through the glute med. And the other side. Nice tall back. Good. You might want to do those a few times as well, holding for up to 20 seconds, maybe longer if you enjoy the stretch. We'll move into those quad muscles here, slipping onto your side butt cheek. You will bend both knees and pull the one leg, one foot behind you. But rather than keeping the pull, you're going to kick into that hand, pushing the knee into the floor, pressing the hip forward, and you should feel that quad muscle stretching here. But you're kicking into that hand, okay? And you'll release, and you'll do that a couple times each side as well. All right, so you align that knee with your hip, press the hips forward and kick into your hand to feel the front of your thigh muscle stretch there. Feel free to take as much stretching as you need to do after that workout, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.